So we have a curve y equals to mod of x plus 1 plus mod of x minus 1. We need to find the shortest distance from the point half comma 1 to this particular curve. To understand how this curve is going to look like, let's start from how y equals to x curve looks like. Y equals to x curve looks something like this pink color line. It is equidistance between x axis and y axis, and as x increases by 1 unit, y increases by 1 unit for every point that we can consider on this pink color line. So I can also say that the slope of this particular pink color line is equal to 1. What does slope equal to 1 mean? For a small increase in x, there's an equal increase in y. That's what it means by slope equals to 1. Now from this y equals to x, if I have to construct y equals to x plus 1, all I have to do is just shift this pink color curve by 1 unit above. So if I shift it 1 unit upwards, this is what I'll get. This particular y equals to x plus 1 will cut my x axis at minus 1, and it will cut my y axis at plus 1. Now if I put a mod function on top of this particular curve, what happens is whatever is on the negative side gets shifted to the positive side. So this is how mod of x plus 1 function will look like. Whatever is below the x axis gets reflected to the positive side. That's what mod function does. It doesn't allow a negative value. Whatever is the negative value, it converts it into a positive value. So now mod of x plus 1 curve, it has two different lines. One line on the left hand side of x equal to minus 1 point, where the slope is decreasing and the slope is exactly minus 1, and on the right hand side of the point x is equal to 1, the slope is increasing. The line is increasing with the slope of 1. Now similarly, we can also plot y equals to x minus 1. It's going to be the same y equals to x line shifted 1 unit downwards, and this is also an increasing slope line. The slope of this blue color line is also 1 unit, because I'm just shifting the y equals to x curve equally downwards. I'm not changing any inclination of this y equals to x line. Therefore the slope of the blue color line is also 1. Now if I put a mod function on top of this blue color line, this is what happens. Whatever is below the x axis gets reflected to the positive side of the x axis. So I have my blue color line where the slope is minus 1 on the decreasing part of the blue line, and the slope is plus 1 on the increasing part of the blue color line. So this is how my x minus 1 mod curve and x plus 1 mod curve will look like. Now to find my given curve in the question, I need to add this pink color curve on the third pink color curve and the second blue color curve. I need to add these two curves. If I have to add these two curves, it is going to give me 3 paths. The left hand side of minus 1, right hand side of plus 1, and between minus 1 to plus 1. Left hand side of minus 1, if I look at left hand side of minus 1, this curve is also decreasing, this curve is also decreasing. Both these curves have a slope of minus 1. So if I add these two functions, it will be a decreasing curve of slope minus 2. Similarly, on the right hand side of plus 1, the pink color curve is increasing curve of slope 1 units, and the blue color curve is also increasing curve of slope 1 units. So our green color curve is going to be an increasing curve of slope 2 units. Okay, now what happens between minus 1 and plus 1? Between minus 1 and plus 1, this pink color curve is an increasing line of one slope, whereas blue color line is decreasing curve of minus 1 slope. So when their slopes get added, the slope will be equal to 0. Minus 1 slope plus 1 slope will become 0 slope, or between minus 1 and to plus 1, the line will be parallel to the x-axis. At what height will it be from x-axis? Let's add that one also. The pink color line is at 1 unit. If you look at my y-axis curve, the pink color line cuts the y-axis at 1 unit, and my blue color line also cuts my x-axis at 1 unit, my y-axis at 1 unit. So if I add this 1 and 1, I can see that my green color curve will cut my y-axis at 2 units, because I'm adding pink color line and blue color line, right? So I have constructed how my mod of x+1 plus mod of x-1 curve is going to look like. Now all I need to do is plot the point half comma 1. So this point is 1, this point is -1, so this point is going to be half comma 1 is this point. So this pink color point is the required point. We need to find what is the shortest distance between this pink color point and the green color line, which is nothing but this particular distance. So this is at y equals to 2, this is at y equals to this particular line is y equals to 1. So I can see that the distance between these two straight lines is 1 unit. So that is the required answer. The shortest distance between the point half comma 1 and the curve y equals to mod of x+1 plus mod of x-1 is given by 1.